because we are using grid as there. Default install of that, what will be the OI? Any idea? It's OI install. It's written here. Please look at ASM and admin. You want to automatically start this pin? Yes. Create scan for already on boot? Yes. And done. So these are the parameter. ASM admin. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So once this is done, you configure all this on all 3 nodes. Okay, and you can use SSH command to configure. There's no heart in running SSH here. Again, $ST node 2. Okay, Oracle ASM configure equal to password interface grid ASM admin. Yes. Yes. Okay, done. So same way I am trying to do on node 3 now. Even though we are not going to use node 3 now, please do all the exercise on node 3 also. Okay. Great. Yes, some admin. Yes. Yes. Done. Okay. Now, once you are done on all the 3 nodes, only on first node, see, please understand, whenever you do scan disk or something, create disk and all that, it's only done on one disk, only one node, and all these changes are propagated automatically across the node. So now in this case, if you want to see in your environment, fdisk will show you your normal file system what you are using. Fdisk -L will show you all the all the valid partition you have, including your lungs. In this, if you look at that, I have this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is nothing but whole disk, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you have another disk which is called SV1, SV2, 4, and they are the Linux. These are normal partitions. Okay, so we are going to use all this partition for your ASM disk. Okay, now instead of doing this, there's a script which has been given, okay, by Oracle. You can either write it manually if you want to, or use the script. Prefer to use the script because we can just see the syntax and .sh. Okay, this is what it does. It Oracle init create disk ASM disk 01, and it gives the device which is going to run. So if you look at this, in this SD4 is not being used because that is the whole disk level. You are not going to use. Yes.
So if it's if it's a network storage, we don't have them visible at the operating system level, right? How will this script?
No, it will be, you will still get it. Whenever the lunk is assigned, there will be a device created. Otherwise, how will it recognize that as a lunk?
Oh, okay.
It will have some name. It may be not as same as SDA, but it will have a lunk.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Any storage or any lunk assigned to any node or server, it has to have a device. Okay.
Okay.
The naming convention might change. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So we are going to run the script. Okay. Sorry. this will create disk for us. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to run that script now. That's create disk. Okay. Now disks are created. So I want to see whether my disks are visible to me or not. Or then one thing is I can do there. So now I have created, but does the other node have the there? Okay. No. You have to scan this again. So I will perform this 1 minute. It is very clearly written. Perform this all 3 nodes. So you have to say Oracle XM exit scan this list this. Okay. So let's go the Oracle ASM exit Oracle ASM init. Okay. Oracle ASM scan this. Okay. Okay. And the last is list disk. And if you want to see the commands list, you just type Oracle ASM, you'll get all the lists which you can do. Okay. Now I'll go sh st underscore node. Oh, sorry. $st underscore node 2. Okay. So I already done. I have to do Oracle ASM exit. Oracle ASM init. Sorry. Okay. Oracle ASM scan this. It should recognize all 14 disks here. If you get any error, don't proceed. Okay. Then let's just scan this will work. So let's just okay. What it has done? Any idea? I'll tell you what it has done. etc dev /dev Oracle yes. Okay. cd disk. It has created this block files. Okay. Whether it was created or not, I'll just prove this for you guys. Okay. We'll go to first SD node 3. Okay. Because we have not done exercise there. /div Oracle ASM. There is no such directory itself. Okay. Yes. Whereas in previous case it was there. Yes. /dev. Yes. So this directory will get created when we run scan this and all that. Okay. So Oracle ASM exit Oracle ASM init. Okay. Oracle ASM scan this. Oracle ASM this. Yes. No, we are in dev. See. This is nothing but the device file. Okay. P symbol for log files. Yes. That's not a character file. Okay, any question? Because this normally you don't do yourself. Okay, yes, well, Wilfred.
Piyush, in order to create the disk file, does all the partition across the node should be similar, or
No, see what happened. What is cluster system? Cluster system means once you assign one lung to a set of node, everybody can use the same node. Okay, every node can use the same file system. You cannot automatically, when you assign a lung to a set of cluster, it is same across that. You cannot have a separate lung. Then the concept of shared storage itself goes. Okay, what storage guy will do if you say I want one lung or I want 1 terabyte of space, he'll ask you what cluster you are going to share. So when it allocates on your storage administrator, it will allocate this 1 TB set of space is accessed by all these nodes. Once one guy does operation on that space, all other nodes are able to see that easily. Does it answer your?
yeah, there's a dev node point is shared across all the nodes.
Yeah, not mount point. These are individual points, but that mount point has, because of the cluster where it keeps track of any change happening across that. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
If anything you do, that will reflect there. If I delete this from this man, it will reflect on that other. But for reflecting changes, every time I will have to do a scan this and scan this, so that changes automatically get it. Okay, when you are doing through there, but if you are doing anything through GUI, it will automatically reflect. It does not get automatically reflect. Whenever you exit the GUI tool, it does the scan this and release this command. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have finished the installation. Now the second step is very important step, says that you have to note down some STGNS name and the IP address. This is the IP address, but this is the example. You don't have to do that. Okay. Now, till now we are using Oracle and you are use grid. Okay. So you are going to move to grid. Okay. So when you install the grid, first thing is I'm moving to grid now. So let me come out my host. What is my host? Okay. Now till now I have been using the other terminal. I log out now. Okay. I don't want to create it. I log directly to the machine. Okay. Which is my master machine. Okay, so that you don't have confusion. 9036. Okay. That is my machine. 9036. Open terminal. And many times, guys, this display problem what you are getting is also because of your machine where the laptop you are running. If you don't have enough memory and if you are running too much application, that problem comes in because it's a display option. Okay. Now I am on the master node. I am going to say use grid. Okay. It should ask me for password. The password is same. Okay. Now I'll check whether my username is fine. I have got all the home which I required. Install ASAdmin, ASDZA is okay. All the groups are with me, so my things are fine. Now, since I need a GUI tool, GUI interface for starting installer, and since these are virtual machine, I am going to use my VNC viewer. So to start the VNC viewer, I'll first make a directory structure, make directory .vnc. Okay, and then I will start my VNC server. I can there is already a script given to startup. So I'm going to use this VNC. So copy oraclehome.vncx startup to here. Okay. So I'll copy that script, or if you know how to create all, don't worry, you can do your own skip. Okay. What is it? Oh, sorry, xstart. Okay. Okay. Great. Dot VNC. This is nothing but you are copying the parameter. Okay. Because every time you don't need to write the parameter. So you just start it. After that, you using this command. Okay, sorry. Using this command, you are going to start VNC server. Column 3 means that it is running on port 3. Okay, and that is 5803. Okay. Column 3. Whatever the password you want to give, I am giving Oracle, because the same password when you connect from your terminal, it will ask you. Okay. So you can know this is the log file where it will record what are the user connected. Once you are done through this, okay, you can, the only thing which is very important, again you run the environment file and note down DNS name. What is the STGNS name? This I already asked you to note down. Again, let us note down. Home Oracle Labs st_env.sh run. Installer. So please don't copy. Okay, $ns lookup. You can say directly also this STGNS name. Okay. So this IP you need to note it down. Okay. Actually, you can note down the whole thing, no issues. But this IP is more important for me. Okay. So I'm going to note it down. Copy and keep it in my. For time being, I'm keeping it here. You can do it. Okay. 10.9.196.199.136. Okay. Now, if you look at it, you have to first, before that, let me check whether I am the starting VNC view. Okay. If you look at, you will find in application, program, system tools, you will see VNC viewer. Okay. Okay, it's an accessory VNC viewer. As soon as you click VNC viewer, you need to give the server name. What is your server name? Is gr9036. Okay, os.your